So Devin Haney, he clowns Gary Russell Jr. for his loss against Mark Magsayo this past weekend, and calls and says he tweets and says Gary Russell lost to a bum, and laughed it off. I'm gonna give my opinion on Devin saying that. I'm a fan of Devin. I like Devin. He's a good kid. I just wish the dude stays on social media so damn much, kind of just like all these other boxers. Stay on social media, man. Like, I know these dudes is young boys and all of that, but man, sometimes you like y'all dudes do more tweeting than boxing, man. But him saying that, man, him and Gary Russell Jr., they were supposed to fight. I don't know what happened with it, man. I even give BFTB his props. He tried to make that fight happen on one of his shows, and I'm not sure what happened. Nothing never fell through. These dudes were supposed to, it was always going back and forth. You got, Gary talk trash to Devin. Devin was talking his shit to Gary. So from a boxing standpoint, man, I don't see nothing wrong with it because this is a competitive sport. Boxers talk trash to each other all the time. I don't really have an issue with that. The problem I have with the comment is, I believe in karma and stuff. You gotta watch what you say because we don't even know if he's getting the Kambosos fight. More than likely, if he does, when you put that negativity out there before a major fight like that, that could be bad because you're putting bad energy in the air, and then he fucks around, goes out to Australia and fights for all those belts and ends up getting robbed, or he loses his belt and now he has no more belts. And then the first thing people are gonna say is Devin Haney lost to somebody that was pretty much like a one-hit wonder or something like that, or like a one and done. And that's what's gonna happen if he, he gonna have to. He already put the energy out there, so now it's just a matter of if that's gonna happen or not. But I'm telling you, that's what happens, man. These boxers, they talk crap about other boxers, and then they end up losing. Sometimes in the same fashion, or to somebody worse, or something like that. It happened to Tio already. It's gonna happen to other fighters because, like I said, it's the nature of boxing. You're gonna have boxers clowning each other for winning, or getting knocked out, or getting punched and getting wobbled. You're gonna hear boxers. They're gonna do that. That's just what it is. But to me, it eventually, like if you right before a big fight, bro, that's just not good. Like that's bad business to me. Should have kept that to himself. But you know, now here's the thing. Devin doesn't have an opponent for sure yet. So look, he chasing after Kambosos, which is understandable because that way he'd be undisputed. But I like to see Devin and Gary finally get this shit going, man. After he fights Kambosos, of course. Let Gary move up to like 135 or something. But I don't think Devin has much longer at 135, man. He probably end up at 140 within like another year. I think Bill Haney said, I think after he fights for, if they get the Kambosos fight, I think he said Devin Haney was going to move up. So we'll see. But I just don't, stuff like that. It's a wishy-washy thing with me, man. It's like, okay, yeah, one hand, you understand why they talk this shit to each other, but then on the other hand, it brings bad karma on themselves when they have, especially if they got big fights lined up. I don't think that's a good idea, but nonetheless, I still think Gary did his thing. I still think he won. People think he lost. I think he won. And even if he lost, he clearly lost the fight. Officially lost the fight. But it's a moral victory for Gary Russell. But let me know what you think about Devin Haney saying that he lost to a bum. And also let me add, I think he did, and I don't call boxers bums, but all Magsayo is a fake reject Manny Pacquiao. And all he was doing most of the fight was windmilling and punching oxygen. That's all he was doing. There, I said it. He got in some good shots though early on in the fight. He did manage to land pretty good shots on Gary, but he couldn't get him out of there. But You know what time it is anyway. This is Rebel Life. I see you guys on the next one. Let me know what you think. Drop a comment, and I'll catch you guys later.